Spends of the Year. And film critic Richard Roper reveals his favorite spends of 2025. Plus, we're showing you how to ring in 2026 at Chicago's New Year's Eve celebration. Now, here are your hosts, Val Warner and Ryan Chiaverini.
Hey everybody, I hope you had a Merry Christmas. Welcome to Windy City Weekend. It is our last show of the year, and 2025, Val, was a lot of fun.
Oh my goodness, we had so much fun and packed a lot into the year 2025. Where do we even begin?
Where do we begin? Yeah, well, hopefully everybody had a good Christmas, and you're watching us right now snuggled up on your couch or in your bed, having your coffee or your cocoa or your eggnog. Yeah, your eggnog with the family. Yeah.
So last year on January 3rd, we began the year with a list of our ins and outs of 2025. You remember this, right?
Yeah.
I ran into a young lady who was like, everybody does New Year's resolutions. So we're like, forget the New Year's resolutions. She said, I'm going to write in ins and outs. I said, what is that? Things you want to keep in for the year, things you want to get rid of for the year. So the things that we did, and we listed it out, the things we were going to start doing, and the outs were the things that we wanted to leave behind. Take a look.
No screen time after 11 p.m.
That's a great out. So you know what one of my outs is? Phone first thing in the morning. That's my out.
What's out that I love? Something I love.
Oh, pizza.
Yeah.
That's not realistic, though. One of my favorite ends, replace one meal a day with a salad. Use more words. Go to more restaurants. Remembering to breathe. Give more, travel more, check emails, learn more football. Admit when I'm wrong. This is an in. Holding on to some things. I'm not ready to let go of some stuff. Some stuff I'm still going to hold on to and read more. Out. Giving too many, you fill in the blank.
Yep, I know.
Here.
Yeah.
Beating myself up. Feeling like I'm running out of time.
With family and Dad, we're going to do that this year. Man, I'm 100%. I hit every single in.
Did you really?
No.
I was going to say, one of my ends was learn football. I am, I could broadcast with Tom Brady. I'm so good now.
Well, he's not the best broadcaster. Best football player of all time.
We just recently debated that he's gotten better.
A lot better.
He has gotten a lot better, but I have learned a lot more about the game because obviously this year I'm sending my boy off. Let's see, I have 2 weeks left at home with him. So this literally might be my last Christmas with him because next year he'll be playing a bowl game. 26. Oh yeah, the Mizzou Tigers will be in a bowl game.
Max made it official not long ago. He signed his National Letter of Intent, which is a day for any college athlete, or you're going to be a college athlete, a high school athlete. Sign your letter of intent, so he's officially going to Mizzou and saving Val a lot of money.
Yes, and hopefully, yeah.
What a gift.
What a gift. Thinking about that list, I put go to more restaurants. I feel like I did not accomplish that. I am a person that tends to go to the same restaurant over and over, like a creature of habit. So I'm going to renew that for 2026, especially since Job and I are empty nesters. You know, I will probably never go in the kitchen again.
But you like to cook.
No, I don't.
Oh.
You've known me for 15 years. You think I like to cook?
I thought maybe you were starting to like to cook. Yeah.
It is the number one most dreaded question for me or the text I get, what's for dinner? It literally sends anxiety and skin and just everything. I'm like, I hate that question because I'm not one for the kitchen.
You like to cook. You go to Chipotle and then you okay, I need this for Max. Does Max still love Chipotle?
Does he? It's fat, meat, greasy. That, Chick-fil-A, and Cinnabon.
Yeah.
In rotation in my account.
Yeah. Okay, so my outs were I was supposed to do no screen time after 11. Not good. I'm like...
You use it to wind down, right? To go to sleep?
And that's like the worst thing because it's got the blue light and it keeps...
But doesn't it make you sleepy? For me, it makes me sleepy.
See, no. It like gets I try to put it on the blue light mode. You take it off.
Oh, I didn't know there was a blue light mode.
Yeah, there's a night mode on these phones so that it's supposed to not get your brain, thinking because the blue light wakes your brain up.
No, I scroll to go to sleep.
But you can fall asleep faster than any human. I'm not even kidding. This has happened. I have been on the phone with Val, and she has fallen asleep during my conversation. I was like, wow, I didn't know I was that boring.
No, it's not that. It's something very soothing about your voice. That's what we're going to go with. And it just, but for me, after a while of looking, my eyes get heavy. But to me, it's the same as reading. People read to go to sleep. You're reading your phone, and after a while, you just get very Heavy. Your eyes get heavy.
Okay, so now that gives me an in for next year. More reading, because I need to.
I had that on my end too, and I didn't quite get. Now, one of my outs was giving less.
Yeah,
I've accomplished that.
less of a Well,
I am going out of 2026 a different person, slightly. There's still more work to be done, but I have learned this year to put up boundaries.
good. Because I think we've talked about this over the years. We're both people pleasers.
Oh yes.
We both say yes to too many things.
Yep.
And to too many favors or requests. And but they say, and I mean, you reveal your age. I always say she's Benjamin Button. She's aging backwards. But once you hit a certain age,
50.
that's what they
Yeah.
say.
And it's so
That
true,
you
Ryan.
don't care anymore.
You're on the cusp of it. What are you, 48?
38.
Okay, yeah. So he's 38. He's got
I got a ways to go.
He's got a ways to go. But all my girlfriends warned me. They said, you just wait till you get 50. And then my girlfriends are approaching 60. They're like, oh, wait till you get 55, 56, 57. It's really over. I mean, the filter, everything goes.
Yeah, but then once you hit 70 and above, you get into my dad's and your mom's.
Diane,
Yes.
to tell you?
Mama Diane, I love you. She says whatever's on her mind. If she-
Unapologetically.
Yes, I mean, I know that when I officiated Val's wedding, it went slightly long. I do know that. I had a lot to say, and there was a lot else going on in that wedding, but she was the first one to tell me.
Did she tell you?
A little long.
Oh, I remember that. She actually told you. You were alone with
Great job. A little long. Thanks, Mama.
That's-
I worked really hard on
Yeah,
that.
that sounds about right.
Yeah, but my dad's the same too. Old school Italian, and like he'll tell me. You know what my dad tells me? My dad will tell me, right? Okay, so I did the CMAs this year. which
Yes,
was a
yes.
Really
That was a
amazing
good highlight for your year.
Great. And then, but my pops told me before I went to the CMAs, hey, Ryan, watch the cheeks. Sometimes your cheeks look a little full.
He said that,
Yeah,
and
but
that's
don't
like your
worry.
sensitive area.
I'm like, Pops, don't worry. I'm going to be dieting. No salt, no pizza. I had no pizza going into that.
Well,
but
your cheeks look good right now.
Thanks.
Are you dieting right now? You look good.
Cutting back on the pizza.
Really, your father said that to you? That would be the equivalent of somebody saying, "Ooh, those thighs kind of touching in the middle," because that was on my ins and out list. My out was to care less about my thighs, and I think I've accomplished that too. And one of my ends was to trade a salad for a meal. So actually, I did pretty good.
And you worked out this year probably more than you have
I was
since
the
I've
most
known you.
consistent.
Yes.
I was the most consistent.
Coming
I
up,
know.
coming up, Richard Roper is going to tell us his year-end favorite spends. But up next, we're going to count down the best Windy City Weekend moments of 2025. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Windy City Weekend. So much has happened in the world this year, but so much has also happened on this show with the two of us and many of our guest co-hosts.
Here's a compilation of our favorite on-set moments of 2025. And if you can't tell, we have a lot of fun on this show.
Windy City Live Weekend.
Two very different shows.
Windy City Weekend.
Nobody knew if it would work.
You have to expect the unexpected all the time. Hey, everybody!
And it's all tied together in this giant ball of entertainment.
It's just nothing else like it.
Never seen nothing like it.
That's one way to look at it. Has anybody seen that? We're going to show the video. A fresh new start.
Zoe, don't be a bro, go to Hoco.
Say that 10 times fast.
Fond of you plus fun do.
Say that 10 times fast.
Melly Mel with the message.
Max to Mizzou.
Cash is cringe doing Good in the Hood.
DJ, jokes, jams, jump, Shih Tzu, Yorkie, Maltese, Golden Doodle, Poodle. It looks like I'm telling jokes.
That's no joke.
It is no joke.
They already heard these jokes.
There's always a couple of little jokes in there.
Puck Seinfeld has seen his shadow 107 times.
You know why?
Why?
Because they need a Punxsutawney Felicia. She would be more accurate.
For Black History Month, we're going to make this happen.
See, I wasn't saying Felicia because she was black. I was just thinking of
Well,
because
I know what you were saying.
The girls are black,
Okay.
but they fall in love with the white guy.
They love the white guy.
Who's
Yeah.
super
Yeah.
fine. You know what you're going to have to do? All them sisters.
Oh, Ryan.
History asking about
I
you.
promise you there's a woman in that church meeting. Your blessing is in the house.
spread the love. We love you.
Unconditionally.
You know about love. You love your mama.
I want to give him his flowers.
The seasoned gentleman.
Ryan. He is very bad. Many people will call him a legend.
Super talented. Best of the best.
It's fantastic, doesn't he?
I know some people are going to think that I'm a hater. But in baseball, They celebrate with champagne and beer after every series win. It's a little much. Look at Daniel Valencia. He looks like Shakira.
He was like, I think.
How is he, Val? How is he?
Hey, guess what? If I was in that locker room, I would be right there. But my mouth would be open. I'd be drinking.
You always look out for me, Val.
Great job, Val.
Hi, Miss Val.
Val is amazing.
I heard of her.
Very bossy.
Can you imagine if there was 17
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, I'd be too tired. She got any energy?
She loves her back.
Oh,
Who is that?
you've leveled up level 51, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not really.
Yes. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
It just depends.
You got some new white shoes. I
Yeah.
want you to take them off and throw them.
All right.
Throw them. Now, wake them shoes up. Wake
I
them
will
up.
say-
Go this way.
There you go. Yeah. Harder. Throw it harder with conviction. Yes.
Ryan just got a brand new watch.
Yeah, buddy.
Are you
Happy
familiar
Father's Day.
with this brand right here?
I did my
Cool, man. It's nice, man.
I did my DNA test. It turns out you are the father.
Oh, man. You're not a father, but you've been doing a lot of practicing out there.
Oh, you are.
It's explicit.
Honestly, I feel a little naked.
It's sexual.
5'6" and thick.
What do I love more than anything?
Big peach bottom.
Crispy bottom.
Squeeze your butt and use your butt.
And now the slacks are getting tight.
Oh, come on.
What? Cinch that waist from.
That's-
Yeah, but I got a no baby daddy. Super Bowl halftime show for 2026. Bad Bunny. Remembering to breathe.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh. This moment. This is my time. I'm coming too.
It's been a while though.
Maybe 3 or 4.
A year, maybe?
It took us years.
In lives.
History shows that like this will end. This is
Long life.
I'm running out of time.
Time goes fast.
Are you certain we're done?
Time flies when you're having fun.
We're gonna get so drunk, we're gonna die tonight.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Don't do that.
I knew I had more time.
There's so little time. There's so much to talk about. Thank God. Amen.
You happy? My God, we have had quite the year. One observation, you and I were hardly together this year. We had so many days where we were like, our schedules didn't align,
Two
but
ships in the night.
yeah, that's okay. We're going to make it right in 2026. So much that happens in a year, and it can be so hard to just even remember everything.
Yeah, especially as we get older.
All right, coming up, we're going to show you how to celebrate New Year's Eve Chicago style. But up next, spend, spend, spend. My own critic Richard Roper is going to tell us his favorite films of 2025, and we'll see if Ryan and I agree with him. We'll be right back.
All right, welcome back. Hope everybody enjoyed their Christmas. Now, he watches the bad ones so that you don't have to. But today, he's only got spend-worthy recommendations.
Here with his favorite movies of 2025, it's film critic Richard Roper.
Guys, happy day after Christmas. This is the day where you really get to dig deep and try your toys out in the racing car set and everything. Because the day of Christmas, you might have to go to church. 6 is the day you need more batteries,
Exactly.
But I want to tell you guys, I went back and looked at all the movie series we did. Different shows this year, and I think we had the highest percentage of spec in all my years with you guys. There's a lot of great stuff out there.
Yeah,
I
the
can
gift
totally
that
see that.
keeps on giving.
Yeah.
Richard Roper. Oh, so Rich.
Yeah.
Yes, Ryan?
It's my line. I thought you were up. Okay, so
Professional.
Rich, you're gonna say what your top 3
Yes.
movies are, starting with number 3. But let's see if our viewers can guess what it's based on the description.
Okay, so Richard's hires people as stand-in relatives for strangers. Number three movie is
Rental Family.
Oh.
Rental Family with Brendan Fraser playing this actor. He's so good in this. So, yeah, he gets hired for a bunch of different jobs. He could be, they call him the token one. Or he gets hired to play the dad your own girl, because that's going to help her get. And what happens is the Brendan Fraser. I mean, he's such a. I always say he's got an emoji. He just everything. Just you know, he looks like an emoji. He's just so good, and it's just such a brilliant film, and it's so lovely, and it says so much about valuing family and the people we trust, and also the family you have that's maybe not your blood, like you two have, where you can choose one family, and the other family you're stuck with people sometimes.
They call them chosen family.
Yes, exactly.
Not the born family.
I just love this film so much. Really
Oh, we really got to watch this one.
Gotta
Yeah.
watch it.
Yeah,
for
and
sure.
Brendan Fraser, you mentioned it because like Bedazzled, never would have thought his acting career would have become.
Now, award winner.
Yeah, amazing. And Richard's second favorite movie of the year, a secretive, powerful, and shady organization called the Christmas Adventurers Club, who salute each other with the phrase "Hail Saint Nick." Gosh, I can picture this one too.
Okay, really, Riz, this sounds like the weirdest movie that I have ever heard of.
It's one battle after another, and it is one of the weirdest movies you've ever seen because it has all those elements, and it's about a revolution, and it's a dark comedy, and it has a lot of social commentary without hitting you over the head with it, and it's just fantastic. DiCaprio, Sean Penn. There's going to be a lot of Oscar nominations coming out of this movie. It's almost 3 hours long, but it never. Jason Finnetti is great in this.
What month
It's-
was this? What-
This was a couple of months ago. Oh my God, it's sweeping the nation. It's actually doing really well for a film that's kind of, as you mentioned, really way out there. But it's so original and so different and so funny. And it is one of those films where every scene you're like, what did I just see? How does that connect? But it all does connect.
Okay.
You know, it's a sprawling, ambitious, original film, and we don't get a lot of those anymore.
Tiana Taylor's in that?
Yeah, and Leo.
Yeah, A-list cast.
I always say, why do so many good actors do bad movies? It seems like Leo rarely misses.
Well, he also teams up with these great directors, Anderson, Scorsese. You know, they want to work with him. Christopher Nolan. So he does have a great track record. Good point.
Yeah, all right. And finally, Richard's #1 film trying to leave their troubled lives behind. Twin brothers return to their Mississippi hometown to start again, only to discover that an even greater evil is waiting to.
Please, Rich, your favorite spin of the year is?
Sinners. Sinners
Sinners.
is so good. It has so much complexity. Michael B. Jordan playing twin brothers, and it's very interesting. As Ryan mentioned, it's set in the Mississippi Delta, but it is bookended, and I'll just say this for people who haven't seen it. It begins in Al Capone's Chicago and ends in Michael Jordan's Chicago. And I'll
Yes.
say no more about that. The
Have you seen
best mid-credits.
You've never seen Sinners?
You know those mid-credit sequence or end-credit sequence that are just like a little. You have to stay in your seat for this one because it changes the whole movie. But you know, it's a historical drama. It's a commentary. It's also a great celebration of music because it's almost a musical at some point where it's a fusion of blues and jazz and rock and hip hop. And it's sexy as hell, which you don't get in a lot of modern day movies. They lean right into that. Oh, and by the way, they're vampires.
Yeah, it's so much symbolism to
Yeah,
this movie.
huge.
And you really got, I've known people that have seen it 4, 5, 6 times.
You gotta watch
because
it,
every
yeah.
time you see it, you pick up on something that you didn't see in the first time. So, complicated and good.
Well, they were wrong. Just of the year, but of the decade.
Roper said it, so there you go. Thank you, Rich. All right, coming up next, we're going to share how Chicago is ringing in the new year. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Windy City Weekend, everybody. New Year's Eve is just a few days away, and the party starts right here on ABC 7.
That's right. Next Wednesday night, Dick Clark's New Year with Ryan Seacrest and Chicago native Chance the not only Midwest Midnight Countdown, he is also performing.
That's right. At 9 p.m., the main stage at Wacker and Franklin will feature Chance the Rapper, DJ Mike Dunn, DJ Mike P, poet Jay Ivy, and blues vocalist Shamika Cope. Drop of the 2026 countdown as fireworks launch from bridges along the river. It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah, and my sister-in-law and my twin, Dee Shev, are coming in to celebrate New Year's, so we're going to have to take them down there.
For sure. That's where the party's going to be this year.
Sounds like
Make sure
a
they
little
pack
free
their
time.
coats.
Oh, I know. It's going to be a cold one.
But you know what? This is what we do in Chicago. This is the perfect time to pull out that fancy coat that you've been waiting on. It's going to keep you nice and
We got
warm.
a nice fire going here.
All right. So what's your in and out for 2026?
Okay, so I did say we're gonna do the in and do the trip with my pops because
Okay.
but getting my dad on a plane is so hard But
Yeah.
here's what I'm gonna do, and I'm going to take him to an LA Kings game because I did that for his
Okay.
80th.
Sure.
And when I tried to get him to go to Memphis and go to Graceland, he's like, Brian, I just don't want to travel.
The
But he
plane.
goes, the one thing I do want to do is go to one more hockey game. My dad's a diehard hockey fan,
Okay.
and so
Rent
I'm
a
going to take him.
Sprinter from where he lives. Make it a
Oh
family
yeah,
affair. Drive down there, get a driver, have fun with it.
That'll be fun. Yeah, so I'm going to take him to an LA Kings game. That's like my number one thing that I want to do because, as we know, you get one set of parents, and lost my mom years ago, and I always think about like if I could just get that one more day. So please take care of your family and make a good resolution to do something good with your family. What about you, Val?
My end is going to be to continue on this health journey because I do want to be the healthiest version. I want to look past Mother Dear, who was 97, so that's part of it. And she was quite active, so I plan on doing that. My out is to stop saying yes to everything and to do what I want to do.
I thought you did that this year.
No, not enough.
The next year's going to be like,
Yeah.
hey, can you come up?
I will be at every Mizzou game. I don't care if it's at Mizzou or it's away. I'm not missing a football game.
I already told Max I will be there.
Not doing it. So I can't host your events next year. Sorry.
Yeah. All right, that's going to do it for us, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Have a safe and happy new year. We'll see you in 2026.